off the crossbar. To left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Yeah, it feels really great to be back in the gym, not wearing masks on the sidelines. I'm really excited for this year, also to have a full season. Definitely cut short last year, so I'm really excited for the season this year. It's definitely going to be a different year. We lost a lot of seniors. It's only me, Jess, and Lucy this year, but I think our team has a really good chemistry. We all get along very well, and I think that's really important. So I'm hopeful about this season. I think we will do well.
I love playing basketball. I played basketball all my life, and Hunterdon Central basketball, there's a level of intensity that you can't help but be excited. It's such a great environment, and honestly, it's so much fun.
You know, yeah, it's definitely a different position that we're stepping into, having had the seniors last year who were in that leadership position for 2 years, but I think they were all good role models to go off of. And I'm just excited to be able to lead such a great team this year.
Definitely a lot of determination, a lot of effort, a lot of team play. We have a great group of girls this season, a lot of leadership with our 3 returning seniors and some juniors and then some new faces. So I'm really excited to see, what has to come, but they definitely work extremely hard, and then they play until, the buzzer goes off until the last second of practice, and they're continuing to work hard and push each other in practice. So it's a really nice thing to see.
Welcome to HGTV's broadcast here today. We are doing girls basketball here home at the Hunterdon Central Fieldhouse. I'm Bryce Cohn alongside my partner today, Tyler Rodriguez. We have a great one here today. Home opener, season opener, Hunterdon Central hosting Phillipsburg. Tyler, what can we expect today out of this home opener?
I think that obviously for Phillipsburg, we were talking to Coach Skirbo before. She said very new team, relatively new, a lot of players on the roster that don't have much varsity experience. For Hunterdon Central, kind of the same. Both teams will have some kind of nervous jitters, so we'll see how that plays out early on. But 2 teams that dynamically going forward are very good. So hopefully we can get some points here defensively. It should be strong. It will be difficult to score, but there's a lot of talent out there, so I think we should get a good game here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And when speaking to Phillipsburg's coach, Coach Skirbo, before the game started, and she said that a lot of these girls don't have varsity experience, but they do have experience playing together at a younger age, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. They do have that chemistry, so we'll see if that friendship and that chemistry and the camaraderie really comes out here tonight. It could be a good one here tonight, but however, Hunterdon Central has a big size differential over Phillipsburg, so if Hunterdon Central is able to out-rebound Phillipsburg,
she said it's over.
It would be 100% over. However, if Hunterdon Central is not able to make shots and capitalize on the size differential and can't get in the paint, then Phillipsburg will be able to shoot all over Hunterdon Central with one of the best shooters. Phillipsburg coach Skirbo said she's seen in a while, Amanda Rappel, who had 7 threes in a scrimmage recently.
Yeah, we saw her warming up. Her stroke was really nice. Not really missing a lot from 3. She's deadly. She does not miss right or left. She's only missing short or long. So, I mean, she'll probably be the most dynamic player out there on the court. And if she gets going hot early on, it could be a tough one here tonight for the Red Devils. But they certainly have talent, what they can hit back with. They have the height. They're going to look for good shots, They should be getting good shots every time they have possession of the ball because they have the height advantage. But we'll see how it plays out here. A lot of energy. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Crowd's here as well, so we'll see how this one goes.
right, so we are getting ready to get underway here at the field house here at Hunterdon Central. Going to be a good one here today. Both teams, according to both their coaches, are very quick, very elusive. However, Phillipsburg believes that, or at least according to their coach, believes that they're able to move quickly and get into the paint quick, out elusive, out aggressive. Hunterdon Central, they'll be able to win this game and capitalize on the opportunity. However, the size differential, as I mentioned earlier, with players like Anna Hansen who are scaling around a 6'2", 6'3", just getting in the paint, being able to score quicker, and having that height differential could be a big difference, getting rebounds and getting second chance opportunities off of missed shots. It'll be definitely a difficult opportunity for Phillipsburg to rebound and try to get rebounds over the forwards on this team. However, it's going to be a good one here today.
Definitely, for sure. I think that if Central can capitalize on their height advantage and the rebounds, then they should have the upper hand in this game. But if not, it'll be a good fight. Regardless, I think we should see a good game.
And Phillipsburg right in front of us, getting very hyped right now, getting over those nervous first game jitters. High expectations for both teams going into this year. Both teams fairly young, especially Phillipsburg, who only has 2 players on the team with varsity experience.
And none were starters either, so it's a big step up for them. And obviously what Coach Bush said now in her 7th year, she said this is the last first home opener for a lot of these seniors on this roster, so there should be a lot of nerves early on. So obviously Coach Casartano said he wants to see how they react, see the resilience, see if they can kind of bounce back from that early on,
Yeah, and Coach Bush also really liked the hard work that Anna Hansen was putting into the season. She said that she was really making great strides and should be a force to be reckoned with here tonight as we are awaiting the tip-off here at Hunterdon Central. All right, in the starting lineup here for Phillipsburg today, Mone Gonda, number 1, playing forward. Kaya Gulati playing guard, the junior. Amanda Rappel running the point. Nalaja Wiltshire playing as a guard as well. And Brenna Hessel, who will be playing forward/center. And for Central,
Hunterdon Central, we have Luciana Alorto in the guard tonight. Anna Hansen, of course, will be playing as one of the centers. Brian Mastriano will be as a guard, as well as Jessica Mastriano in there. And Kylie Siebert will be running the point tonight. She's looked good as well all off season, Coach Bush said.
all right, and we're off. Hunterdon Central wins the tip-off. Siebert gets it, quick bucket, no go. Rebound by Phillipsburg, and they're taking it the other way now as we get underway. Phillipsburg looking to start off their offense quick three-pointer up. Rebound. Phillipsburg up in the paint. Will go. First bucket of the game is going to go to Mone Gonda, one of the only players on this team with varsity experience. Siebert bringing it up now. Looking to kick off Hunterdon Central's offense for tonight.
Rappel gets an early shot there. Didn't quite go, but she's a threat, as you can tell early on.
Inside rebound. Phillipsburg taking it the other way now. Starting off quick early on. Inside once again to Gonda. Foul. They're going to call a travel. It's actually Hunterdon Central's ball. Great defense there by Hansen to get the stop. So it looks like Jess Mastriano and Siebert playing as the two guards here. Hansen on the wing looking for a shot. Taking it in. Inside, deflected. And it's going the other way now. Petersburg, fast break. Up, and that's going to be just short. Rebound, Hunterdon Central.
Fast pace early on here in this game. A lot of nervous energy. We'll see how this one plays out in this first quarter.
As Hansen gets a shot inside. First bucket of the game here for Hunterdon Central goes to Hansen. We were talking about earlier that height differential. Hansen had that shot with ease.
Yeah, they're going to want to slow the pace of this game down and get shots with the height advantage. Phillipsburg okay with being faster, but Central definitely wants to look to get good shots every time they have the ball.
And Gonda inside. Could not find a body inside. It's going to be a turnover. Hunterdon Central ball here. Siebert once again bringing up the ball here for Hunterdon Central. She's going to be running the point a lot here tonight. The junior had a lot of varsity experience last year as Hansen once again gets inside. Contact, rebound. Whistle blown here. It's going to be Phillipsburg ball. As Rappel's looking to get some shots off here tonight. Like we mentioned earlier, such a great fundamental shooter, and she's going to be a threat here for Phillipsburg. It's Phillipsburg looking for a body inside. Up, and that is just off the mark there. Rebound fighting for it. Gonda holds
Jump
on
ball.
to it. Called jump ball. And it's going to be Phillipsburg ball here. Gonda to inbound. Outside of Rappel. No go on the three. Siebert going the other way now.
As Wiltshire there for the state line of shooting from three.
Hansen looking to get open the paint once again. Mastriano trying to cut inside. Mid-range shot. Right off the mark. Too strong. Rebound Central. Siebert for three. Won't go. Rebound. Fast break the other way. Gonda taking it. Rappel driving inside. Up. Won't go. Gonda second chance up two. He gets the points. And it's Monet Gonda, one of the only players with varsity experience, like we mentioned here, early on being a game changer for Phillipsburg. As Siebert gets to Mastriano. And this one's going to be taken by the baseline by Hansen. Layup won't go. Up off the backboard. Once again,
Second chance opportunity.
great job by Jess Mastriano, the senior there, to get some points here for Hunterdon Central. That's going to tie it up here at 4.
And that's what we were talking about earlier on the second chance opportunities. They capitalized it really well there, the Red Devils.
Absolutely. Out rebounding will be the strength here tonight for Hunterdon Central. As Rappel looking for a shot, kicks it to the outside corner. Inside, going up. Contact, Hansen taking it the other way, slowing it down, trying to get Siebert. As Siebert starting up the offense once again here. Siebert looking to get some points on the board here. For her, she's been playing as more of a playmaker, team player. Inside, great play. Jess Mastriano with some more points there as Central goes up 6-4. And here's Rappel taking it up for Phillipsburg. As that one's going inside. Outside Rappel, 3-point attempt, just off the mark. As Mastriano, Alordo gets that one to Siebert. Siebert outside to Hansen. Hansen back out. As Siebert looks for an opportunity here. Mastriano at the top of the key. Back outside, long two, won't go. That's going to be a Phillipsburg ball here. Tyler, what do you make so far of this first quarter action?
I think when Central slowed it down, they've looked good. They've gotten good shots. Their movement's been really well. I think they've hurt Phillipsburg, but Phillipsburg's been coming out really energetic, and they certainly are a threat to the Red Devils offensively.
Absolutely there. As Rappel missed the inside layup. She has that great shooting ability, but what Coach also mentioned is that she is very elusive, great at cutting to the rim. As Central looking to get some offense going here. Once again. Mastriano inside. Making move outside to Alordo. Looked at the three. Chose not to take the opportunity. Taking it inside now, kicking it out. Mastriano three.
In the corner.
Won't go. Rebound Rappel. She's taking this one back up. Siebert has been locking up Rappel early on here. As Rappel takes that one inside, whistle blown and one.
That's a nice move right there. Nice little cross and a floater. And smooth touch.
And a nice little jinx by me as I jinxed the Seabird defense play there as Rappel goes to the rim, goes to the line here for a 3-point play opportunity. As Hunterdon Central and Phillipsburg here tied up at 6 with 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter.
So Elizabeth McCabe, number 4 for the State Liners, checking in. I think Hunterdon Central, Maggie D'Alessandro into the game now. Another crafty guard out there for the Red Devils. Not as much height, but definitely to get some good
Loro
shots.
Goes up. No whistle blown there as there's a little bit of contact. Off of the hand of Hansen to stop the fast break. Great play there. That could have been potential points. As Wilshire is taking this one near the top of the arc. She takes a 3. Will go. 3-pointer there by Wilshire. It's now a 10-6 lead by Phillipsburg.
Yeah, they certainly can shoot, can't they? I mean, they take a lot of threes. That's really their strength.
And just like that, Phillipsburg on a 4-0 run. 3-pointer off the mark. Fast break being taken the other way by Phillipsburg. Going up with it. Foul called.
Gulati there.
Yeah, Gulati now going to take it to the line with 2 points available there. First shot, a little too strong.
When P-Bird makes this game fast, it's how they want to play.
Second one off the mark as well. Rebound taken by Ghana. Quick mid-range shot will go. So both free throws missed there, but it's going to be McCabe there. Cabe that gets the second chance opportunities off the rebound.
It's Ghana's third rebound tonight. Their tallest player. She wants it, energetic, getting boards. And they've gotten a lot of points from those second chance opportunities.
Hansen looking for an opportunity inside. Goes up with it, gets the easy 2 as Central starts to strike back within.
She protected the ball really well there. Held it really strong. That's her 4th point of the night.
Gulati gets that one outside. Now inside of Gonda. She holds on to it, but it's going to be rolling, and it's going to be out of bounds. Hunterdon Central ball. Allura inbounded here.
This first quarter has gone quick, hasn't it?
It has gone quick. We are now 27.9 seconds left until the first quarter is over.
And that's Alordo coming off. Jessica Mastriano back in.
Definitely in the first quarters, too, we've seen a lot of out-athleticism by this Phillipsburg team moving very quickly.
Hansen and Mastriano, the only 2 players to score tonight for Hunterdon Central.
As D'Alessandro misses a 3 there that was very strong. Phillipsburg taking this one the other way. Back outside. Moving, good ball movement. This one's up. Rappel won't go on the 3.
It's a good board.
And Hansen with the block there. Great defense as Phillipsburg's going to regain possession, but stop what could have been great second opportunity points there by Phillipsburg. And there goes the buzzer for the first quarter. First quarter, we have Hunterdon Central down 8-12 from Phillipsburg. Tyler, what have you seen so far in this first quarter from both teams?
I think that Phillipsburg wants to make this quick. Very good shooting outside the arc, or really from wherever. They want to make it quick, get shots, but Hunterdon Central, they need to slow it down and get the ball into the paint and try to get good looks there, use their height, but Phillipsburg's played really well early on, so if they can keep it up, it could be tough in the second quarter for the Red Devils. But we said the height would be important, and obviously Jessica Mastriano, 4 points, Anna Hansen, 4 points. Only 2 players to score for the Red Devils, so that height's going to be important for them to get good shots and get on the board. But only 4 points down, anything can happen still.
No, definitely. I definitely think that Hansen getting inside and getting those opportunities off the rebound as well as getting fed inside has been beneficial to Hunterdon Central. However, Phillipsburg is pretty much out athleticizing Central around outside the arc and getting inside, and I think that's just a defensive adjustment you need to make. As Coach Butch mentioned earlier, if they out-rebound Phillipsburg, it'll be an easy game, but you have to get the whole team involved. And
Yeah,
Sieber hasn't taken any shots.
Phillipsburg has wanted the rebounds more.
Absolutely.
Right now. They're the shorter team, but, you know, Gonda's going in, Wiltshire's going in. They're getting boards, and Hunterdon Central's just not doing it. They're not using their height, and it's been Phillipsburg getting second chance opportunities. Hunterdon Central needs to start working harder to get rebounds and to find good shots. They can't be satisfied with taking threes and, you know, settling for mediocre shots. They need to get the ball in the paint and get good shots.
As Siebert looking to make an impact here in the second quarter. D'Alessandro outside of Hansen, looking for an opportunity. Siebert back outside of D'Alessandro. Hansen once again on the outside, taking this one in, looking for a way inside. Kicked back out. Mastriano back out to Siebert. Siebert to the corner. Back outside of D'Alessandro, the shifty guard. Hansen inside.
It's a good pass.
Outside of Mastriano. Three-pointer won't go. Hansen, second chance opportunity,
Great
gets the
possession,
points.
that is. Great ball movement, and then it goes in. It's a good three. They moved it really well, D'Alessandro, and then obviously get the rebound, second chance opportunity.
So Rappel looks to respond here as it's now a 10-12 Hunterdon Central deficit. Swerver kicked to outside. Driving in. Foul called. I believe that was a block on Anna Hansen. As we will see.
She's got 2 fouls, Anna Hansen.
Yeah, as we see Soto go to the line now.
It's Wiltshire coming out for the game as well for the State Liners. Looks like McCabe's back in there.
Outside Rappel, quick three, won't go.
She 0 for 4
Rebound
from
Hansen.
3 tonight.
Rappel gets a steal, block
What a
there.
block. Oh, they call it a foul. That's her third, Hansen.
So yeah, third foul on Anna Hansen. With the height also comes the foul trouble that you can get. Just keeping the hands up is really the easiest way to avoid those fouls.
Yep.
And Rappel from the free throw line hasn't missed a shot tonight.
Well, she's been 0 for 4 from 3, but free throw she's been
Free
good.
throw, she's been good.
Had the 1-and-1, so she has 4 points.
You can imagine the nerves she's feeling opening night here.
Yeah, for sure. It's good again. So Hansen coming out. It looks like Emily Walsh in for the Red Devils. So big height change. It looks like they'll go.
Yeah, bit of a small ball lineup. And it looks like here they're matching.
So Mastriano will play as a forward. It's a great pass.
Back outside of Walsh. Inside Mastriano. Now inside.
It's a great bucket.
That one there by
Brianna Mastriano. Her first 2 points of the night.
Petersburg looking to respond here. That one's going to be up. Here's where the height comes a factor. Both teams fighting for rebounds. Foul called there on Soto.
Travel.
Oh, travel called.
Mastriano sisters combining this. Brianna with a good bucket.
And now it comes a game of speed here. Which team can be more athletic when it comes to getting inside and shooting threes here, as Rappel, who's supposed to be an amazing three-point shooter according to her coach, hasn't really delivered so far tonight. As this one going kick back out to the outside. Three-pointer attempt. Siebert won't go. Rebound.
Should be Central ball. State Liners.
State Liners ball here.
It's Rappel on the bench now, so we'll see who can pick up the scoring. For the State Liners, it's Gonda back in. She's been really good. 4 points, 3 rebounds.
And this is a great opportunity for Phillipsburg to capitalize, as Monet Gonda was getting inside early, even with the bigs that they had in the game for Hunterdon Central. Now with the smaller ball lineup, she'll have an easier job of getting in, as that three-pointer attempt is short. This one inside to Gonda, and Gonda's doing what she does best, and that's getting inside and getting those nice, easy layups. And Phillipsburg quickly now going up 16-12 here.
She's got 6 tonight, Gonda. Great
This one
pass.
out to D'Alessandro, corner 3. Walsh won't take it. Inside now. Going up with it is Mastriano. Stuffed, but second chance opportunity stuffed again. That one's going to be off the field of Mastriano.
That's a great block there.
And
Brenna Hessel.
just great commitment to the defense there to stick with it. And quickly, Phillipsburg has taken over the energy of this game. Central has been quite lifeless in this last few minutes here.
Yeah, they got to pick it up for sure.
Hansen now back in the game here despite the foul trouble.
I mean, Hansen's super important. If she picks up a foul, she'll have four fouls going into the half. I mean, that could be super problematic for the Red Devils.
Absolutely, and as much as you want to root for her, it'd be troubling to have her continue to play with the foul trouble she's been in.
Well, I don't know if they have tapped it for the DeVries tonight, but usually she would come on in this situation as the next kind of tallest person to go in that center role.
Absolutely, as Hansen passes it back out to Walsh.
It's a Lordo back in there as well.
Hansen once again on the inside, double coverage, and she beats it, but no bucket. As now it's going the other way with Rappel. Inside there to Gonda, and Gonda has been cooking all night, but Hansen there. Back outside of Rappel, shifty move.
It's a nice move.
Too strong on the mid-range shot. Rappel once again to the left, missed that one.
It's too easy for Gonda to get boards at the moment. I mean, she's got 4 boards already, and they've basically been all uncontested.
Yeah, Gonda's been, in my opinion, the MVP of the night for Phillipsburg. As she's been very consistent, and as one of those players with varsity experience, she's stepping up here for Phillipsburg. As she has the ball inside once again here.
It's a nice move.
Too strong. Hansen once again. And Hansen's got to be very careful defending shots like that, considering the foul trouble she's in. Sieber taking it the other way now as Phillipsburg now leads 18-12 here just before the half. Kick this one out to Alordo. And they're going to be calling this a Phillipsburg State Liners ball.
Gonda now 8 points, 5 boards, and a turnover, but she's been super good.
As Rappel's still looking for her first 3-pointer of the night and the season. She's taking this one up here, looking for body outside as that one's going
Sculati.
back out to Rappel. Inside of Gonda. Stripped away. Rappel takes it back for Phillipsburg as that one's going to be inside. And just a nice, easy bucket there by McCade. As Central taking it the other way, now down by 8. Alordo.
It's 4 around here by the State Liners. They need a momentum killer, the Red Devils.
As Siebert has an opportunity here. 3-pointer. Won't go. Rebound. Mastriano loses it as this one's going the other way now, but Siebert is there on the defensive end. Gets to take away the turnover. Walsh is bringing it up now. As they seem to be playing only one guard high up. And Alordo gets that one inside. Mastriano gets the bucket.
Good strong bucket, that is. She's got 6 tonight.
Now Rappel looking to respond here after that quick bucket.
Still close, though. If they get a good run, the Red Devils are back in this one.
As Rappel gets this one inside. Rebound Walsh.
It's a block there by Mastriano.
And Alordo's looking for the ball out in the wing here as that one's going inside to Mastriano. That one's taken away now by Rappel. Rappel inside there. Blocked by Mastriano.
It's 2 blocks, 2 possessions in a row for Jessica Mastriano.
And Walsh speeding it up inside to Alordo. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds by Rappel. But great job to stop the fast break. As timeout is called here with 2:20 left in the second quarter. Tyler, what have you made of this second quarter action here?
I think the Red Devils, the offensive side of the game, slowed down a little bit. I think State Liners getting good shots. The rebounding's been really good. Rappel's starting to get into this game. It was a bit of a tough spell, but they're getting a little bit more momentum, so they definitely need to carry that and try to get a couple more buckets and, try to get tied, maybe even have the lead going into the second half.
I definitely agree, and I think one of the biggest things here is if you don't have Hansen on the court playing the 5, who do you have as one of your bigger players? Do you have Mastriano play on the inside? But you really need to take advantage of the height differential when it's there. And
yeah, no DeVries, so
working on the height difference as well. It's just it's hard with the foul trouble that Hansen has been in. Hansen has been one of the leading scorers here tonight for Hunterdon Central.
I mean, it's not like the State Liners are a tall team. They're like dogs going in for the ball, rebounding really well. Gondam, 5 boards, 8 points. Yeah, she's been bullying them in the paint, and it should really be the other way around with Mastriano Hansen in there. But, she's got 3 fouls now, has to be conservative. Let's see if they put her back in this game. I don't know what they're going to do. She's super important for them. But I've also been a little bit surprised on the 3-point shooting. Rappel's 0 for 4. Wiltshire, the only player to make a 3. Red Devils have been shooting it well. Siebert's 0 for 2. D'Alessandro 0 for 2. So they need to start shooting the ball better or look for better shots to try to get back into this game, get the lead here.
Yeah, and a bit of a smaller lineup here by Hunterdon Central, as we have
Roloski in the game for the first time tonight.
Roloski, the sophomore,
looks like Walsh is in as well. Alorda on the 2 Mastrianos.
And Hunterdon Central trying to get pumped up here to get, maybe a tie score before the half starts, as Rappel's bringing the ball up here for Phillipsburg. Rappel definitely has a mismatch here with the height differential of Roloski. We'll see if she'll be able to shoot over here easier, as she has been able to make a 3 all night. As Central now getting the ball the other way. Roloski bringing the ball up. She's a shifty guard to say Lisa Lordo for 3. Bang! 3-pointer here to bring it in within 3 points. Alordo hitting a 3 there. One of the first 3s tonight here by Hunterdon Central.
Yeah, it's their first 3 tonight. That's a good pass by Roloski, recognizing.
Rappel inside of Gonda. Does not get the bucket. Rebound Mastriano. Whistle blown. It's going to be Hunterdon Central ball.
Gonda will want that one back, but Roloski is a good pass in there to find Alordo, recognizing it, moving it quick.
And all of a sudden, Hunterdon Central's back within a possession here with Hansen on the bench considering the foul trouble. Walsh now bringing the ball up outside to Alordo, who just scored the bucket here. Roloski kicks out to the corner. Walsh 3, and they're going to say she was out of bounds. It's going to be Phillipsburg ball.
It looks like Phillipsburg is going for a little bit of a 1-3-1 there, trying to trap in the corner. So we'll see if they do that again, trying to maybe recognize Roloski in the game, Walsh in the game. No, Siebert bringing the ball up, trying to press it, look for the turnover.
Absolutely, and without Hansen in the game here,
they don't have that target into the paint either.
Absolutely, you don't have to worry about the paint as much. Rappel gives that one to the outside.
It's good, Lottie.
3-pointer here off the mark. Rebound taken by Walsh. She's right by the sideline fighting for it. And whistle blown here. It's going to be Hunterdon Central ball here. And only 1:10 left to play in this first half. Hunterdon Central looks to tie it up or maybe even go ahead here. A 3-pointer would do it for the tie. However, 3-point shooting has been a struggle for both teams tonight, as that one's going to be turned over by Mastriano. Phillipsburg ran it the other way. Now Rappel bringing the ball up as clock is ticking here in this first half. Outside, bringing it in. And charge call. It's looking like it's going to be Hunterdon Central ball.
And Mastriano stood strong there.
Yeah, Wiltshire just a little too aggressive in that one. As Roloski is going to bring the ball up here. Walsh all the way on the outside wing. Alordo open on the wing. Kicks it out to Roloski. 3-point attempt. Good! And that's going to be a tie ball game here with 30 seconds left to go. Roloski
it's a great
hitting
shot,
the 3 in the corner. Beautiful release there as Rappel looks to get Phillipsburg back ahead before the half. Driving the inside to her strong side. No options available. Gonda looking for the ball on the inside. And this one foul called
on the floor. Jessica Mastriano with her first foul.
We'll try to inbound this one here.
Set a high screen for Gulati.
Rappel, quick three. Too strong on that one. Rebound taken by Phillipsburg. And second chance points there taken by McCabe.
6 points for her tonight.
McCabe. And McCabe has Phillipsburg up here 22-20 in this first half. Tyler, first half thoughts? How did it look?
I was impressed with how Central ended that second quarter. I thought Rylowski came in, gave good energy, played great defense, had a dime. The three was important, but I think they haven't been the better team. I think Phillipsburg has been playing really well, super energetic, getting great shots, and they look good. But this one could go either way. It's a tough one to call.
I definitely agree with that. Hunterdon Central came out really strong. I think second half you have to watch out for what Anna Hansen does with the foul trouble she's in and how Coach Bush likes to play around with that. I think the lineup that they brought out for the end of the second quarter there was very good. They were able to hit shots, three-pointers, Alordo, both Rylowski played a great job there in that second quarter to bring the game within one possession.
They need to shoot better. Both teams really, but Central's missing threes. They haven't missed layups. If you can't make threes, you can't open up the court, you know what I mean? So they're having trouble getting it into the paint.
All right, and we'll have you back here for second half action coming up next. And we have 10 minutes here at the half, and we'll be back here at Hunterdon Central. At the field house here for second half action here of the Phillipsburg Hunterdon Central girls basketball game. It's been a close one so far. Phillipsburg leads 22-20. Tyler, what did you see from the first half, and what do you think about the second half going forward?
I think Phillipsburg, they wanted the fast-paced game, wanted a lot of shots, got really good rebounding, got a lot of second-chance opportunities. Monet Ganda, 8 points. She's 5 boards. She's been a beast out there. Central haven't really been able to get it going. Obviously, Jessica Mastriano, 6 points, and a Hansen, 5 points. Alordo, 3 points. Rylowski, 3 points. They need to try to get Sieber into this game. She's controlled the pace of the game, but yet to get on the score sheet, so let's see what they can do here.
And Hansen back in the game despite the foul trouble here.
Yep, she's got 3 fouls.
It's Hansen inside the paint. 2 girls on her. Up, won't go. Rebound once again. Hansen got the bucket here. Second chance opportunity. Red Devils tied up here.
She's really strong with it, Anna Hansen.
Yeah, Hansen doing a great job in the paint, especially with the second chance opportunity. Still got to watch out from the defensive end, but
Rappel 0 for 5 from 3.
Gets that one inside of Ganda. Ganda just so good with it. So
She's
smooth.
in double digits tonight. Monet Ganda.
She's looking for her double-double as well tonight.
And Rappel, 2 assists, 2 boards, a steal, and 5 points. Not a bad night for her either.
Mastriana hits that one.
It's Alordo.
Alordo hits that one.
It's her second 3 of the night.
And Alordo quietly becoming one of the better shooters on this team.
Yep, she's 2 for 2, I think, from 3. She's got 6 points. Gulati now.
Inside, Hansen gets a steal there on Ganda. That's a matchup we've been watching all night, Hansen versus Ganda. Ganda had the upper hand a little bit here. She hasn't been in as much foul trouble. Sieber gets one to the outside of Mastriano. Inside of Hansen. Hansen won't go. Ganda rebound.
Her 6th board.
Like I said, Ganda going for that double-double tonight. She's been the MVP of the team so far for Phillipsburg as the Red Devils lead here 25-24. Ganda on the outside. Looking for a body. Wiltshire.
She made a 3 in the first half.
Phillipsburg looking for the play to develop. Rappel, three-pointer. Won't go. Too strong.
0 for 6 now, Rappel from 3.
It looks like she hasn't quite hit her mark yet, hit her stride.
I mean,
but
that's not really a rhythm shot. You know, she's just kind of forcing it. She needs one more, a little catch and shoot.
I definitely agree with that. If she lets it,
she's a rhythm shooter.
If it gets flowing for her in the second half here, it'll be dangerous for Central. But so far, she's been zero aspect of this game. Is inside. Yeah. Alordo gets the contact, rebound. Hansen, and Hansen gets the shot off, falling to the ground. Going to go to the line for 2.
It's Wiltshire's second foul, but I think with Rappel, she's one of those shooters that maybe a little like Steve Kerr, a catch and shoot kind of person. Not forcing it. Shots like that, they're tough. You know.
Absolutely.
She's in rhythm.
I think they needed to design the offense a little bit structured around her better to get the ball as Hansen. Just wide left of the free throw on the first shot there.
Red Devils now up by a point here, 25-24.
Second shot goes there for Hanson as Central increases their lead to 26-24 here.
Hanson's got 9. So Gonda, the first player in double digits for the state liners.
Wilshire inside of Rappel. Rappel gets it.
She wants a foul too.
Yeah, Rappel thinks she's getting contact and not getting any calls here. Siebert takes this one up. Siebert trying to get in the action here, cutting to the rim. Outside to Mastriano. Mastriano 3 won't go. Rebound.
She thought about it, but Siebert with the foul. No, it is worth mentioning as well. Last 5 meetings between the two teams, Hunterdon Central won all 5, but there has not been a game where either team has scored, more than 45 points. So expect a high defense, low scoring game.
And that's what we've seen
certainly
so
been
far.
close.
Yeah. As Gonda gets the inside, blocked by Hanson as Hanson gets this one back out as Hunterdon Central is trying to kick off their offense once again. Mastriano bringing this one up this time. Hanson outside looking for the shot, bringing this one inside. Back outside, Siebert once again with the ball here.
Hanson's got a block and a steal.
Central letting the play develop here. Getting this one back out to Siebert. Siebert, three-pointer. And will go. Siebert with the shot there. If Siebert can get hot here, Hunterdon Central will be able to cook. As now Central's up by 3 now, 29-26. Rappel's trying to bring this one up, and she's cutting to the rim. Brings this one inside. Siebert playing great defense here. Shot.
Gulati there.
Won't go too long there as they're going to be calling Phillipsburg ball here. That one was out of bounds there by what looked like Brianna Mastriano. Excuse me, that's actually Hunterdon Central's ball. They call it on
Brianna Mastriano did good work. Obviously, last time these two teams played March 1st, 2021, it was 37-31. So, I guess low scoring, something to be expected.
As this one's out to Alordo. Alordo has hit 2 threes tonight. Goes for another, gets the call.
It's Wiltshire, that's her 3rd foul.
I don't know if we're going to call this one 2 free throws or 3 free throws, but we'll be able to see it too. I believe they called it 2 shots here.
So a chance for Alordo to get 8 points.
First one goes there for Alordo.
Here,
Hunterdon Central increasing their lead now to 4.
Soto, McCabe coming in for the state liners. Wiltshire coming out. Soto, Brenna Hessel. And Alordo now with 8 points.
As Rappel is bringing this one up once again. Central up by 5 now. This one outside. Corner 3. Turnover there as Mastriano's bringing the ball up here. Outside to Alordo. Alordo bringing this one down the baseline. Shot won't go. Hanson tries to save this one. It's out of bounds. As Phillipsburg looking to get some points up on the board here. As the deficit now for them is increased to 5.
Little design play here for Rappel.
Rappel shot up, won't go. Rebound Mastriano. Siebert passes that one back to Mastriano as Mastriano's going to bring the ball up here. And once again, I believe you should just try to feed the ball to Hanson. Hanson's played great all game. Whistle blown here. They're going to call a turnover.
Siebert has the height, to see over Rappel. She can fire passes in all day to Hanson against Gonda because they have the height in the guard situation and down low with Hanson. I definitely think you're right. You want to try to get that matchup working a little more.
Absolutely. And with Siebert getting that 3 just to start off the quarter, you would imagine her confident shot little there as Rappel short on the 3-point attempt.
She's 0 for 7 now, Rappel. She's really struggling from 3.
And at what point do you stop taking those 3s and try to design the ball inside more? Because Rappel, who is such a reliable shooter, has definitely struggled here to start this game.
When she's been inside, she's looked good with her little floater, getting to the line from 3, not so much. Obviously Gonda in there too, but
as Hanson's just going to take this one inside. Contact there, no whistle. As she gets the 2. Whistle's blown here. And now Hunterdon Central getting fired up here. As
Hanson's got 11 now. She's the leading scorer in the game. But I think what you said with Rappel, if she can shoot, if she can start making a three, it will really open up the floor. But if not, then you're right. She needs to look inside.
And I definitely think Coach Bush must have made some sort of adjustment into the half that's allowed Hunterdon Central to open the gate here, 33-26. They've definitely adjusted very well. Stopped with the fouling as much.
They got Hanson back in the game too, which has really helped.
Yeah, Hanson has played very good to start off this third quarter, excuse me. Second half action here so far has just been dominated by the Red Devils, and you can imagine frustration building up for Phillipsburg as, like we said earlier in the game, rebounding is going to be the biggest factor in this game, whether Hunterdon Central can get the rebounds and score on the inside, but early on it was looking like Phillipsburg was really athleticizing them. Now Hunterdon Central clapping back as
looks like Rappel coming out of this game.
Yeah, bold decision here, but Gonda.
Jillian Miller in, Gonda in. Looks like Gulati. Jalen Soto will play as the 1.
Yeah, getting Gonda back into the game would.
McCabe as well, sorry.
Yeah, getting Gonda back in the game would strongly help.
And Orlovsky now for the Red Devils. She played it really well first half, and it's Hanson with her 4th foul now. She's in a lot of trouble.
So yeah, Hanson with 11 points, Alorda with 8. Hanson racking up her 4th foul here.
And they're leading
definitely
her
got to
out.
play more conservative on the defensive end with the height and the length. It's much easier to foul. As this one's going to be off of Hunterdon Central, it's going to be off of Phillipsburg, going to be Hunterdon Central ball.
Hanson's coming out for Brianna Mastriano, so they have the 2 Mastriano sisters out there. I think maybe they'll try to just use them in Alorda for the height out there. And they have Orlovsky, obviously, and Siebert to bring the ball up.
Orlovsky's been lethal so far. Shooting. She can create some momentum here for Hunterdon Central and continue to go here as Alorda.
She's got a dime as well.
Siebert to the inside. And Phillipsburg's going to fast break here. Orlovsky trying to keep up there.
It's Gulati.
There now. 3-pointer here for Soto, won't go. As Orlovsky's taking it the other way, Soto fouls. Smart foul there to stop the fast break, as Orlovsky could have taken that all the way. And Alorda to inbound this one in. 2 minutes left here to play in this third quarter of action. Inside Orlovsky gets it up. Just too strong there. As Orlovsky gets another second chance opportunity to the left. And Gonda finally gets the rebound. As Soto's bringing the ball up here. Inside. Alorda gets the rebound. Travel called on Alorda.
Wow.
Could have used her dribble there, but instead tried to pass to Orlovsky. And it's going to stay on this side of the court with Phillipsburg inbounding it here. Coach Skirbo wanted Gonda to inbound this one. As Soto gets the ball into Gonda, that's probably why they had her inbound it. Play designed to her, and that one's going to be rebounded there by Hunterdon Central.
That's great, strong play from her.
Now Orlovsky bringing this one up here for Hunterdon Central. 1.5 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Siebert taking her second 3 of the night, just short. Ball stayed in play here, but nobody there to catch Mastriano's second chance efforts.
Siebert 1 from 2 now from the 3-point line.
And now
Gonda coming off. It's Hessel back in.
Rappel back in the game as well. See if she can make an impact. She's definitely been cold from the 3-point line. As Orlovsky gets
great steal.
This one going up. Mastriano gets the foul. Going to take it to the line for 2 free throws. This is a great opportunity here for Hunterdon Central to really go ahead here. If they score both of the free throws, it'll be a 35-26 game here, which is a huge differential.
Yeah, Mastriano has 6 points. As well, a chance for her to get to 8.
Mastriano gets the first free throw. second shot won't go. Phillipsburg gets the rebound. Rappel bringing the ball up once again here. Inside Rappel, can't hold on to it. And it's going to be a Hunterdon Central ball. Great defense there by Roloski. And Rappel frustrated there, didn't get a call.
It was a good initial move, but you couldn't keep it though.
Mastriano gets this one out to Walsh. Walsh back in the game. Roloski and Walsh going to be playing as the two guards here. Roloski out to Alordo. Alordo bringing this one in. Up with contact. Won't go. Rebound taken. Mastriano trying to get it. Roloski now fighting for it. Being pushed out of bounds. And officials calling it. Can't quite see it here. Looking like it's going to be Phillipsburg ball.
I think Coach Cacciatano there wanted a foul. It looks like Roloski's going to push out of bounds. Just another hustle play. You think as this clock comes winding down, those are the type of plays that are going to make this game.
Absolutely is. It's Wiltshire.
3 fouls. She's back in the game.
Foul there by Alordo.
Wiltshire 3 fouls for the State Liners, and it's Hanson with 4 fouls for the Red Devils. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do with her in the fourth quarter.
Wiltshire bringing this one back up here. She's been great offensively tonight as well. Getting locked up here. Inside here.
It's Gulati.
Shot up, and Gulati gets it up and in. Buzzer here goes as Red Devils still lead 34-28.
After the third turn.
Absolutely. After the third quarter, what did you see here that impressed you the most, Tyler?
I think that Central started making a little more shots. You know, they got Siebert to make a couple shots, you know. Or sorry, to make a 3. The shooting is a little better. Their defense has been good. They've been getting more rebounds. Obviously, they had Hanson in the game, which really helped. You know, she's a leading scorer, 11 points now in this game. Her height has been a big factor, but with 4 fouls, it's going to be tough for her to play this whole fourth quarter, you think, you know, without fouling and, you know, be effective as well.
Definitely, and Hanson got her 4th foul there picked up in the third quarter, so they definitely have to be conservative with her playing in the fourth. And Hunterdon Central outscored Peaburg 14-6 in the third quarter, which shows that Coach Bush and Coach Castretano made some great adjustments at the half to really put Central in a good position here to close out the game here. Not trying to get ahead of myself here, but Central's played very good here. And if they bring out a small ball lineup to bring a start of the fourth quarter, get some three-pointers on, Siebert starting to heat up. Roloski played great so far when she's had some action, as well as Alordo. Central could close this one out here for their first victory of the season.
Yeah, I think that's what Coach Bush and Castretano said, that they now have underclassmen that they can trust. They have a deep bench, and they've needed it. You know, they needed Roloski's energy. You know, she got a rebound, an assist, a steal, 3 points. So they've needed that from her. They've needed the bench to play and perform for them here tonight, especially with Hanson with 4 fouls.
Absolutely, and the two Mastrianos and Hanson have also played very well.
So it's Alordo, Hanson, Walsh, and Orlovsky in there for the Red Devils.
Orlovsky playing the point here. Keep in mind, Siebert's on the bench there, so she could close out the fourth quarter as Alordo out in the wing, gets this one out to Mastriano. Mastriano, Orlovsky. Orlovsky thought about it. Now for the three-pointer. Looked like she was on the line. Won't go. Hanson hits the floor hard as it's rebound Phillipsburg. And they've got Wiltshire inside. Now to Gonda. Gonda won't go. Foul called.
Oh, Hanson, that's her 5th, it looks like.
Hanson visibly frustrated. I would imagine you would want to take her out of the game here with 5 fouls.
Oh, she'll be fouled out then. I don't know.
First free throw for Gonda, good.
She got 11 now.
And Hanson's out of the game. Mastriano back in. Don't know how much we'll see of Hanson in the fourth quarter here, which could be a huge differential here for Hunterdon Central. Gonda gets the second one, so just like that is it.
I mean, I think it's Hanson's 5th foul, so it means she would foul out, but I'm not quite sure.
Unless we got it wrong here over at the table.
tough viewpoint from our vantage.
Yeah, it could have been her 4th foul there, but regardless, she's definitely in foul trouble as Walsh tries to pass that one inside, getting trapped.
Yeah, they're in the 1-3-1 now.
Yeah, no doubt about it. With Hanson off the court.
They're trapping in those corners.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Walsh back up to Mastriano. Mastriano had it open. Whistle blown here, and it's looking like it's going to be on the floor, a foul. Definitely going to be interesting this last 7 minutes of play here without a lot of action from Hanson. Ralowski outside. Had it open. Looking to wait for the play to develop as Mastriano. Looking for someone inside. She has the other Mastriano on the inside. It's Brianna Mastriano. Gets this one out to Walsh. Walsh looking inside of Mastriano. To the other Mastriano. Too strong in that one as Wilshire gets the rebound, and it's going to be fought for here. And it's looking like it's going to be...
It looked like a foul there as someone kind of fell on the top of Alordo. And it is Central ball on the side.
So definitely getting interesting here. Close game, 34-30. Alordo looking to inbound this one. Could potentially be a play designed to her to get her outside for a quick release 3, which would be extremely helpful.
They don't need to rush anything. I think they need good possessions with a slender lead and the time being as it is.
Absolutely. That one's going to go all the way right into the hands of Gonda. I don't know why you'd make a pass like that. It was just very lofty up in the air. As Rappel now bringing this one up. She's been cold for 3 all night. 0 for 7. As Gonda now with the ball at the top of the arc. Out to Wiltshire. Rappel in the mismatch. Ralowski getting the rebound. And Ralowski's going to bring the ball up here. As Mastriano now going to take this one up for Central. Ralowski at the top of the arc.
She maybe could have pulled up there. Rappel left it.
Walsh inside of Mastriano. Outside of Walsh. Once again, 3-pointer Walsh. Just short on that one as Wilshire bringing this one the other way. Has Gonda inside. Gonda gets that one stepped away from her. It's going to be Phillipsburg ball as Mastriano tipped it off her hand. Siebert now in the game for Walsh. We'll see if Siebert can heat up here in the 4th quarter.
They need Siebert to control the pace of this game for sure. Not so much score, just be a kind of more traditional point guard.
Absolutely, and with Ralowski in the game too, try to get her open. And Rappel inside, won't go. Gonda won't go. And Mastriano just holds on to that one. Smart play there, not to rush that one out. As it's definitely heating up here. We're going to see a lot of a lineup
Gonda,
sort of like this.
9 boards, a steal, a turnover, and 12 points. She hasn't turned the ball over too much, and I've seen 9 boards, 12 points. Not a bad night.
Absolutely, Gonda's played great.
You did predict a double-double from her, so she's nearly there.
Absolutely, and with the free throws here in Gonda. Mastriano for the first one. Won't go.
It's Gonda again in there.
And it's going to be Phillipsburg ball. Now Phillipsburg, the game plan here for them should just be slow it down. Try to look for an opening. Gonda has played great all game. Try to feed her. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Rappel out to Gonda. Like I just said, Gonda going inside. Foul. She'll get the call. Trying to go for that upwards motion. That's what the refs are looking for. If you're trying to get up with it and you can't
Paying
move.
attention to James Harden there.
Absolutely. She's paying tribute to some of the NBA players who've flopped in their years playing, and she's doing a great job tonight.
I'm sure you remember Ice Tray.
Gonda, first one won't go. Big rebound opportunity for both teams here. Phillipsburg misses this one, holds on to possession. Gonda, second free throw up in the air, and that was taken by Siebert. 5.5 left to play here. Ralowski taking this one up, which is sort of a surprise considering Siebert's in the game. As Siebert outside in the corner, try to swing that ball to the outside would be such a great play to her. But Alordo now bringing this one up. Siebert, just like I just said, had that opportunity, didn't have the confidence to take it.
Well, just doesn't need to. Trying to control the pace here.
Absolutely. If they can hold on to the ball and just keep par, is big Phillipsburg second chance opportunity here. Going back up, and she's going to get the call.
Hazel there.
Once again, when you have a second chance opportunity or even third chance like that for Hazel, just keep bringing the ball back up, and eventually the defense is going to get tired and just be sloppy, and you're going to get the call. And that's exactly what the refs called there. And she went up for her third time, and there was a Mastriano foul.
Chance to get her first points of the night.
First one, wet splash, as it's within one possession now. Under 5 to play here. And second free throw won't go, but rebound Gonda. Back end. It's going to be Peaberg ball here, as the second free throw didn't quite go, but
it could turn into a 3-point possession for the State Liners here.
Absolutely, as this one.
McCabe on it.
McCabe driving inside, waiting for it. Getting this one back. And Roloski's pressing up on her, but I really wouldn't. She has been cold all night.
Rappel.
As Gonda just gets the opportunity there. Now it's within 1 point here. Red Devils leading 34-33. It's a tight one here. Roloski bringing the ball up here. I would just slow it down for Hunterdon Central. It's been quite sloppy.
Yeah, I'll get the ball into the hands of Siebert and just see what happens.
And that one, Siebert goes up with it. Gonda, great defense there. She gets the rebound, so she's well in the double-double territory.
Yeah, she's got 10 points. Sorry, 14 points, 10 rebounds now.
And McCabe took a little bit of
rappel.
Rappel gets her first 3 of the night. Celebration there as if she wasn't going 1 for 8 on the night. However, she hit it when it matters. Hunterdon Central now in a 2-point deficit.
She's got 10 now, rappel.
And Rappel hasn't been able to quite play from beyond the arc all night, but she hit it when it mattered, and her warming up with within the last couple of minutes here.
And Peaberg on a 10-0 run. Central need to stop the momentum if they want to hold on. Get back into the lead now. They're down 2 points, 36-34. State Liners leading.
And Tyler, watching this game, I think what we can attribute to the meltdown here by Hunterdon Central here in this fourth quarter is Hansen nearly fouling out. I mean, she has such a dominant presence in the paint, and she brings such a physicality to defense. However, she must have been, a little too aggressive tonight. Got the jitters,
Gonda just able to dominate the paint. 14 points.
Absolutely.
She was doing great when Hansen was in the game. Hansen's out of the game. It's a field day for her, and they're just scoring at will, getting rebound after rebound. They need to try to keep her quiet, but most importantly, they need points. And I don't know who they're going to get the points from. Usually it's Hansen, but she's not in there, so we'll see what they're going to do.
I really think you need to get Alordo as well as Siebert involved in this last, 4 minutes of action here.
They leave Roloski out there as well.
But they bring Hansen back into it. And I agree with the call by Coach Bush. Game's on the line here. You want to bring one of your best players on the team in. As Roloski's bringing the ball up here. Siebert had a shot opportunity there. Alordo also looking inside. Gets this one out. Back outside of Roloski. Great ball movement here. Alordo taking a 3. Alordo for 3. Will go. Alordo with the clutch 3 is now Central is leading 37-36. Like I said,
11 points for Alordo. It's her third 3 of the night.
They just feed Alordo right now.
She's 3 for 3 from the 3-point arc.
And that shot short. Alordo fighting for rebound. McCabe gets the and 1. Wow, what an amazing second chance opportunity there by McCabe. Is now Central is down by 1. As Peaberg capitalized on the opportunity there to get the steal, and now to the line to increase their lead.
McCabe, 8 points.
Now Alordo.
Rappel with the bit. Rappel 1 for 9. She went for the heat check though, and somehow it ended up working for the State Liners.
Absolutely, as Jess Mastriano in for the game for Alordo. And McCabe gets the 3-point play. All of a sudden, back and forth action here. Phillipsburg leading by 2 now.
And on the press now.
And Hunterdon Central really just needs to slow it down. I know both teams are getting a little anxious now going back and forth, but you need to let the play develop here. As Hansen.
Nice and strong.
Sieber outside of Rulowski. Rulowski for 3. Just too strong on that one. Mastriano can't get the rebound. And they're calling a foul here.
I think Coach Casatano was talking to the ref, wasn't happy with something, but they do get the foul. Chance for Mastriano to get to 9 points, and they need both of these free throws if they want to get tied.
Mastriano can tie it here. And first rebound did not go as Hansen gets the rebound opportunity. And they're calling a turnover here. Travel.
So it's 1-1 now in the bonus, so free throws, this is when it matters.
Yeah, every free throw is live currently. As McCabe has been playing great this fourth quarter, getting the calls when it's mattered. And then Rappel running this point here, trying to get inside. And she gets it. Gonda, even with the
16 for her tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Even with the physicality from Hansen there, the presence in the paint, Gonda still gets over her, and it's been the matchup of the night here. As Siebert out to Rulowski, outside of Hansen. Hansen thought about it, bringing it inside. And another travel call on Hansen.
I don't know, but I think maybe she fell with the ball, but it looked maybe like a foul.
Yeah, I feel like Hansen's not getting the calls she deserves so far.
Well, usually
this fourth quarter.
in women's basketball, biggest player doesn't usually get the calls that they deserve, they feel. Timeout by the State Liners.
Tight play here with about 2 minutes left to play here in this fourth quarter as well as the game. 41-37 Phillipsburg lead. What have you seen so far after that timeout, Tyler, that's really attributed to Central coming back from the 10-0 Peaburg run?
I think Central hasn't really have not scored a lot in this fourth quarter. I mean, Alordo hit the 1-3 there, maybe a couple buckets, but they're just really, they need to pick up the scoring. The defense has been decent, but they're not putting the ball in the bucket, and they need to, obviously down 4 points, they got to get good shots, they need to get buckets, they need to play good D and match the energy. Hustle plays are going to make it here later on, making free throws. It's the little things that the coach stresses that will make or break this game for either team. It may come down to just who wants it more.
Absolutely. And do you trust as the coaching staff here for Hunterdon Central to keep going with the flow of the game, how's it been going, or stick with the players that have been dominant for you in past years as well as going into the season? Hansen has turned over the ball twice here as well as having the foul trouble late into this game here. They're keeping her out in the court. Goloski, Mastriano, both Mastriano, excuse me.
Well, they still over 2 minutes left. They still can try to play normal, get some good possessions, get some good shots. They don't need to rush anything, but
yeah,
if it doesn't happen soon, they may need to start getting Siebert some threes, Rulowski as well.
Yeah, and as long as Gonda's out there, I think you should keep Hansen out there as well. As Rappel looking for the screen, but she gives it to McCabe. And Gonda now outside open. Gonna look for someone in the middle.
Gulati
now outside.
Hezel
back out to Rappel. Rappel out back to McCabe. And they're really just trying to hold possession of the ball here. 1.5 minutes left to play here.
They control it for, 38 seconds now.
Yeah, and Gonda hasn't taken a 3 all night, so I wouldn't be too threatened by her, but she has been driving all over tonight.
16 points.
Gonda now passing this one back out. Back to Rappel, and Rappel could be heating up here behind the three-point arc. Drives, steps back a little bit, and McCabe now. McCabe back out to Gonda. And they've just been dominating. Phillipsburg has held the ball for over 1 minute now. And they're calling a foul here on a push. Hansen fell to the ground. I do not believe the foul was on Hansen. We're going going to wait the call. They're calling a push on Mastriano, just Mastriano.
No, I think it's Hanson. She's fouled out.
Hanson's fouled out.
So I think it's her 5th foul. I don't know.
So they're calling for the 1-of-1 here on the free throws as McCabe's going to go to the line. What we anticipated was Hanson was going to foul out, and that's what happened here. I mean, she had 4 at the half, or 3, and just a matter of time there.
So Lordo in for her. I mean, Lordo shot the ball well. They just got to get it to her a little more. I mean,
and what went from 2 minutes left, both teams can get some good possessions, is Phillipsburg holding onto the ball for a minute, and I think
now it's panic stations.
Yeah, as Hunterdon Central can go down big time here. Free throw won't go. Huge miss there by Phillipsburg as Siebert going to bring the ball up now, down by 4. Get a quick 3 off by Lordo, and Lordo passing one in. Great ball movement. Mastriano, bucket won't go, but the foul. Now this foul is a big one, but it's still 1-of-1 here for 3 shots. If she misses the first one and doesn't get the rebound, then you just wasted that foul opportunity there. So Mastriano, the pressure's on her shoulders here.
They didn't call that a shooting foul?
No, I do not believe they called that a shooting foul. But if they did call it a shooting foul, then she will be taking all 3. If they did call it a shooting foul here, she will be taking 3 shots.
Looks like she will.
Yeah, it was a shooting foul. And she misses the first shot, which means the most Central now can bring it in between is 2 points of a deficit, which means Phillipsburg, with 47 seconds left, is going to just try to run out the clock here. Hits the second shot.
She's got 12 now. Alordo, she really hasn't taken many shots, but she's just made everything.
And with no Hanson in the game, you really need to fight for a rebound here with Gonda.
She's only missed 1 free throw. She's been 100% from the 3-point line. She's played really well.
McCabe looking to get this one out to Rappel. Foul called on Orlowski, and Rappel going to go to the line here. 1-of-1 shooting once again here. But she has been great from the free throw line all night. Rappel, like you said, playing like Ice Tray, wants to close out the game here.
Oh, I said she flops like Ice Tray.
Something similar to that. Hits the first free throw. 42-39. Phillipsburg lead here. The second free throw here is just could be a devastating blow here to Hunterdon Central. This one up. Rappel hits it.
12 points for Rappel. Hasn't shot well from the 3-point line, but still somehow comes over with 12 points.
Siebert outside. Mastriano feeds Siebert. Siebert gets a shot up short. Rebound Gonda. And Phillipsburg. Rappel taking this one up. Foul called and 1. Rappel flopping like Ice Tray, as you said earlier, but great and 1 call here. And that just about does it here for Phillipsburg.
I think that one was clean, if we're being honest. Tell you what, though, Rappel, her energy, I mean, she's into it. Only sophomore, you could tell she's feeling it, loves this game, and has a chance to get 15 points.
And she just about closed out the game here for Phillipsburg, as Phillipsburg now leads 46-39. Timeout, Hunterdon Central, and Phillipsburg bench and crew on the court goes crazy here as they've made a miraculous comeback here in the second half.
They've had the 2 high scores in the game. Gonda 16, Rappel 15.
And Rappel started off very slow. For her to heat up, hit a 3-pointer in the second half. She's been playing great. And
I just think that for Central, Alorda taking the lead shots, she's their leading scorer. I mean, the players that are taking the most shots need to take more responsibility to make those shots. That would be the difference right now. Obviously, Hanson been a huge miss, but they had control of the game. They just let it slip away.
Absolutely, and definitely attributing to that, like I said earlier, is the Hanson fouls. Something that working forward and in the future for this team, they should just work on playing better defense, making sure to go up with the ball rather than onto the defender. The foul trouble has definitely been something Hanson had to worry about all night.
They'll get DeVries back too, which will hopefully help.
Absolutely, she has the length, she has the height, but as we talked to the coaches before the game, as what Coach Scribeau said, if they out-athleticize Hunterdon Central and outboard them despite the height differential and just play faster, they'll win the game.
What Phillipsburg did, though, despite the height, they played with their hearts. They played energetic, and that ultimately helped them push to the finish line.
And I would crown pretty much the MVP of the night.
Probably Gonda.
Yeah, definitely Gonda. She's played lights out tonight.
Alordo's done really well as well, though.
Yeah. Credit to both teams. They played a very tight game here.
I mean, this is a lot of these players' first varsity game. Young team, so it's only going to get better for both teams.
Absolutely. And, you think about Rappel, who's such a great three-point shooter historically. Hitting back her stride. She only hit one shot.
One for 9.
As Alordo taking with a three-pointer there. This one goes up central.
D'Alessandro in it.
And that's just about to close out the game here for Phillipsburg. Foul with just 0.1 second left. But it's looking like it's going to be a 46-41 victory here for Phillipsburg tonight. Tyler, what are your closing thoughts here as we get Rappel to take this free throw?
I think Phillipsburg, they wanted it more. I think they came out more energetic, shot the ball better. They controlled the paint, so they really probably deserve to win it. And that's Rappel's 16 points, so if she makes this one, she'll be the leading scorer of the game.
All right, and that's going to do it here tonight here at the Fieldhouse in Hunterdon Central. Phillipsburg wins this one 48-41 here. Tyler, what are your closing thoughts on the night?
Phillipsburg, obviously Rappel, Gonda, the two leading scorers of this game. They shot the ball better. They got more rebounds. They did what Coach Skirbo wanted, and ultimately that's what got them the win. Hunterdon Central didn't play bad, didn't shoot the ball really well. Hansing got into foul trouble, which really killed them. They couldn't get the shots they wanted, and ultimately that's what was their downfall. But I think we saw some positives. I think they can get better.
Absolutely.
Phillipsburg, a very strong team.
Positives from both sides. Central showed some great upside in the second half, but that's going to do it here tonight here at Hunterdon Central. I'm Bryce Cohen alongside Tyler Rodriguez here with the whole HCTV crew. We're so glad to be back here for winter sports as well as girls basketball. And we would thank you for joining us tonight.
We'll be back Tuesday boys basketball.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for a full week of HCTV broadcast next week. And thank you and enjoy the rest of your night.